Peace, family. This is the Satchel Rose coming at you guys with another exclusive video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? This is Femi. He's going to be the star of the show today, right? Femi is my voodoo doll. You get what I'm saying? Femi is my voodoo doll. Just so y'all can get a clear glimpse of what my boy looking like. You know what I'm saying? And yes, those are actually my locks, my cowrie shells, and my E-Day, you know? So we're definitely going to get into that. We're definitely going to talk about that today. So, voodoo dolls. Let's talk about voodoo dolls, right? I understand that voodoo dolls are such a taboo in today's society, just based off of the things that you hear about on social media, as well as movies in Hollywood, you know? But I'm here to tell you, our ancestors and our people have been practicing this since before Hollywood was even founded, before Hollywood was even a thing, right? This is dating back to Congo. This is dating back to the Congo spirits, you know, and spirituality systems where they use inkisis, right? Inkisis being that figurine or that effigy of a particular person, to where they put medicines and nails into that statue. You know, it is a living spirit connected to a living spirit. You get what I'm saying? And voodoo dolls are used for healing, protection, abundance, love attraction, anything that you desire. You can program this voodoo doll to do so, right? You can program this voodoo doll to do so. You get what I'm saying? So I want to talk about what you do and how it differs from a mojo bag, right? So the difference between Femi and my mojo bag is that he's a little bit more public, and that's why I'm able to even show him, right? He's a little bit more public. My mojo bag needs to be tucked away. Two at a time, I say. My mojo bag has to be tucked away. However, Femi, I can show him off. You know what I'm saying? He can be in the limelight a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? And with that voodoo doll, you want to, of course, you want to stuff it with cotton, things of that nature, right? But along with that, you want to have herbs, roots, crystals, whatever you decide to put in there, whether it be thyme, bay leaves, whatever you decide. Whatever herbs, Damiano, whatever herbs you, High John, whatever herbs you decide, whatever roots you decide to put in your voodoo doll. However, that remains secret. You don't tell anybody what you put inside of your voodoo doll the same way that you don't tell anybody what you put in your mojo bag, right? You put things in there that represent healing, that represent protection, that represent abundance, that represent you and what you desire to attract to you, whether it be healing, whether it be, like I said, healing, protection, love, whatever it is, right? Now, with this voodoo doll, you want to make sure that you feed it, cleanse it. Once you're done creating it, however you decide to create it, however you decide to put your stuff in there, you want to make sure that you speak love over it, life over it. Bring it to life. You get what I'm saying? Bring it to life. You know, you can cleanse it. Cigar smoke, frankincense and myrrh, dragon's blood. Those are the preferred ways of doing so, right? You want to feed it. You want to make sure, like, feeding these spirits is extremely, extremely important, because that is how you wake up the spirit, right? Whiskey, rum, you know what I'm saying? Palm oil, things of that nature. You know, I even have this is a little concoction that I came up with filled with herbs, and I let it sit, and I even cleanse him with this, bathe him with this. You know, it's a ritual that you this is something that you work with constantly. You work with it constantly you work with it. You get what I'm saying? You constantly work with it, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to get on here, man, and actually speak to you guys about this, and I pray that this message receives you guys well. Looking forward to connecting with y'all, man, and looking forward to posting more content like this. Love always.